Well, that's a waste.
X0, baby.
Lol.
Hope it's a...
Yeah, I'm not going to lose a life to do nothing.
Today on Commander Replay, we have some friends in the house as we check out this Ratadrabik Reanimator. Next on Commander Replay. Hey guys, there's two great ways to support the channel. All links are in the description below. Welcome back, everyone. Playing some Ratadrabik today, and I've got some special guests in the house. We have everyone in voice chat. If you guys want to introduce yourselves, we'll start with Flintlock.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Flintlock. I'm playing Danitha Benalias Hope today, and it is a hardcore Voltron deck.
Sweet. Next up, we've got Fish Said Fish. Fish, what are you playing today?
Hey, I'm playing Higure the Still. This is an old Betrayer's Kamigawa card upgraded with Neon Dynasty. I'm gonna search ninjas. I'm gonna do ninjutsu stuff. It should be fun.
Cool. And finally, we've got Sherry. Sherry, what are you playing today?
Hey, I'm Sherry. I'm Tinker, depending on what you want to call me. I'm playing Jodah the Unifier. I am playing 40 lands and 60 legendaries, and everything will go wrong.
Nice. All right. Who won the lab? We gotta look at openers here. Mine's fine.
Yeah, I kept something kind of risky, but we'll see how it plays out.
Cool. Mine's got lands. Not a ton else. Oh, I'm last. Oh God, and you've got a Soul Ring.
Turn one
game.
Soul Ring.
Good
Yeah,
game.
but only one
Good
land with
game.
it, so we'll
I don't
see if
even
I
have-
get my second land.
I don't even have a Soul Ring in this deck. Oop.
I've talked about it a bunch.
Oof.
Oh God. Commander's Plate.
I'm scared.
Protection from like everything.
Yeah, well, we'll see if I can even play anything else.
You'll be fine.
I can block your creature with my Yoshimaru. I don't think it will be big enough, though.
Ta-da.
Spellbook.
Spellbook.
Nice.
There's one you don't see.
Classic.
Got the old school one too.
Lovely
Absolutely.
brown border.
Exodus.
I'm gonna play Fair Magic and play a tapped land.
There you go. I might do the
There
same.
you go.
That is about the least fair magic tapped land you could play, though.
That one, that one's not that bad.
I'm a dirty control player, and I just keep my mana open all the time.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Ugh.
It'll be fine.
I mean, I guess the question with the World Tree is, are you running a million gods in your deck, right? That's sort of the question.
Question is, do I run any gods?
Yeah, I just use it for color fixing in a lot of my decks, but...
I don't think I'm running any
Let's
gods.
see.
Let me check. I'm really only running this because it's Chromatic Lantern in the command zone and the land zone. I run one god.
Okay.
Oh, no, I run two gods. I run two gods.
Okay.
I'm running Essica because it's a mana dork, and I'm running Kolvori, God of Kinship, because on the backside it's the Ringheart Crescent. That's a mana rock.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I've had that one in and out of my Tap Creature Tribal deck. I don't fully remember everything that it does, but every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, that seems interesting. We'll just jam it in there, and then eventually it comes out for something else, but...
Untaidaki, the Cloud Keeper.
Card's very underrated. I love it.
Huh. Yeah. It's not
It's
one that I
fair
play
ancient.
much.
It's fair ancient tomb.
Yeah.
It's very fair,
Alright,
Ancient
then.
Tomb.
Also,
hey,
it's the only.
anyways.
I'm only running this on flavor because I cannot run too many colorless mana sources.
Play this Thought Vessel,
That is a thought vessel.
and we'll pass.
You'll be thunking a lot.
Sometimes I hurt myself when I think too much.
Happens to the best of us.
Womp womp.
No land?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Told you it was risky.
the great opener and counterspell.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, called it.
That's
That was
Ah.
possible.
I mean,
Well,
I probably would have
serves
let
me
that
right for keeping
go.
the Soul Ring hand.
I probably would have let that go just because, like, he has no lands.
That puts me in the worst situation because
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you're
the
right
first,
after Fish.
Yeah.
I'm the first player who's facing mono blue with mana open. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it puts
Absolutely.
PJ in the best position because you have the first chance to be countered, and I'm where it's a waste of mana if they don't counter. So
Yeah, that's a good point.
To be fair, you
That's-
have a Commander's Plate and a Shadow Spear, so...
What's the worst?
oh
that can
no,
happen?
like I get it for sure. I'm not salty at all at that counterspell. I would have done it too, but yeah, honestly, I can't even use it till I get another land.
let's play
Definitely.
this as insurance. Gerard's Hourglass Pendant.
No extra turns,
Um,
none.
I mean, there is a mono blue
This
player,
deck-
so I.
This deck
There
does
is.
not have any extra turns in this deck.
But it still has
Surprisingly, I know.
currency.
It's a very good insurance against someone sitting down with, say, a Narset.
And
Yeah.
also the pendant just acts as a
Oh yeah.
second sunrise just for me. So
Definitely.
Yeah, that's helpful. The problem with extra turns is that like you don't always know when you're gonna run into them. It's like
which is
hard-
why I'm not relying on the flash portion. Just play it out regardless.
Yeah. But it's like I feel like I always get caught off guard by extra turns. And not that I run into them that often, but
Hey, it's the Gorgon flail.
yeah.
Well, if I see either time warp or temporal manipulation on the board, generally what I'm assuming is that the person is trying to combo off of those cards just because they don't exile themselves like these new ones do.
Right, but the problem is that like once you see those, you're like, oh crap! Like 9 times out of 10, I'm like, I brought the wrong deck for this, right? You're just like,
Oh, for sure.
I got nothing for extra turns.
Actually,
God, what's the ninjutsu cost? It's 2 blue. Okay.
Whomst the ninja.
I mean, this is not going to ninjutsu into a commander, so that's fine by me.
you can never do it. Yeah, it doesn't have commander.
Oh yeah,
ninjutsu
right,
like
it needs,
the other insane ninja one. Yeah, oh my
yeah,
god.
right. It needs commander ninjutsu because that's why they printed Yuriko in the first place.
I think Gavin has stated that was a mistake.
Commander
Don't
ninjutsu.
quote me on this. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, I messed up. Oh.
You did not ninjutsu.
Whoops.
I did not ninjutsu. Whoops.
Just slapped
Okay.
PJ with a land.
It's hard to talk and play at the same time. You guys
Oh,
don't
for
even
sure,
know.
for sure. Yeah, no, I'm learning it.
Fabricate.
They need to color shift that card.
Get my land drop. Get my land drop.
Paying three to find see those in it.
I mean, like at this point,
Yes.
oh yeah, sometimes you need a land drop.
Sometimes you just need a land drop. Yeah.
At this point, I think Fabricate should have been like shifted into red and white. Like those colors also use artifacts, and it annoys me that hasn't happened.
White gets a lot of equipment tutors.
Yeah.
Because those are most of the artifacts it uses.
Yep. But you think at like this point they would like there'd be like in one of the artifact sets they'd be like, oh, white can have a Fabricate or something like a Fabricate, right?
Yeah, you would have thought.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Ooh, Stronghold.
And it's a stronghold version of stronghold.
Heh, nice.
I get to scry.
Oh, somebody find the path of ancestry to scry on all those wizards.
It's in there for the color fixing.
Scrying on all those wizards in Orzhov.
Probably not a lot of wizards in this deck.
Give me a moment. I'm setting up my stops with ninjutsu because you can do some really crazy stuff with it.
Oh yeah.
I should have said stop at the end of combat. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But, oh well.
I mean, you can hold control to always always hold priority.
All right, no, that's awesome. Little known fact.
Uh,
And I've been playing for a long time with you, PJ.
yeah, that's helpful. Like when you're trying to do like cast multiple spells without passing priority. I don't know that that's what Fish wants exactly. You just set the stop in your combat, I think, is what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
How many lands
I've
are on a
used-
Flintlock?
Still on the first one that was in my starting hand.
No, how many are in the deck?
Oh, 36?
Okay, that's a reasonable amount.
35. It's 35.
Oh, yep.
Let's
you don't
try
want to
this
35
again.
MTGO.
Let's try it again and actually do it. Okay.
I've had to use the control function more than once so far, but
Yeah,
not for but mostly because I was playing Prosper, and I was in a position where I had to trickery my own spells.
oh, yep, yeah. That's a hold control,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Sometimes if you're trying to activate the same thing like over and over again too, if you're doing like I don't know Revelark combo or something.
Hey,
Ta-da!
oh no, you're making a treasure token.
Okay.
I am making a treasure token.
Yeah, looking at the speed this game is going, I'm kind of glad that I've been land screwed because I would have been way overpowered for this table.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm on the strong late game plan.
Let's play a mana dork.
That's a good man, dork. It's free cast your commander, is what that is.
We're okay with that right now.
What?
Oh God.
We'll just slow down. We'll just slow down, everyone, and just play a nice, calm, chill game. You know, that's all we have to do.
Like, I'm not going to play the rest of my hand for the next few turns.
Oh, we could get that. Pay the life.
Oh, that's
Is that 7?
Ooh, Agademe.
Yeah, I think it's got to be that.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
that's a gross card. That is a
Oh,
very
dear.
gross card. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh my.
Yeah, I don't have anything to like really sacrifice or anything though. Hey, we have vigilance. We
Yeah.
can go poke someone. Fish seems annoying. Fish, take 3.
Wow. Wow.
Quick one
Okay,
and
I
do
see how it
damage.
is.
I mean, you've been
I see
encountering
how it
everything
is.
under the sun, so not necessarily of mine, but
And it's only because you had vigilance, I bet, right?
yeah. Yeah, no vigilance, and I'm probably I don't know, probably not going anywhere. But
Vigilance is such a good keyword.
yeah, it gets
That's
better
not
when
a
you add
land.
other keywords too. Like having any second keyword with vigilance is usually a pretty good time.
Oh, it has ward too. Thank goodness I just realized that. Okay.
Do-do-do-do.
Fish, could you be a deer and wheel for Flintlock?
Yeah,
I
I'll do
really
it.
just need the one land, and I'll be just fine.
But
So
you
not-
will
not
after I
wheel?
play my hand.
Okay, I will definitely try to wheel. So let's do this. 5, 6.
I'm Spiral.
Nope. I'm just gonna aftermath it.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
fair enough.
we're gonna shoot your ninja.
What?
You get ramp.
Wow.
You get that
Rude.
And we're gonna shoot your commander.
Goodbye.
Aww. Oh God. Well,
I saw a guard
Rude.
approach, and then it gets hexproof.
You chose to hide instead of distracting the guard.
I have an idea.
What's that? Yep.
I haven't played a sacrifice deck in quite a while. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh wait, is this a shuffle? This is
I
a
would've
shuffle,
waited-
isn't it? Each player
I would have
shuffles their
waited until
hand
after
and
the ward went off, and then make the person have to pay 2 and then do it.
Yeah,
I have
mean,
nothing to do with the 2. I'm gonna tap it out anyway, so I don't have to hold up the priority anymore.
I mean,
but,
I'm just
Yes.
happy enough that I remembered to do that in the first place.
Yes, the colorless 2 cost instant.
die.
We're gonna be. He's Flintlock is gonna hold up Warping Whale,
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I like that card.
holding
Oh,
up
this isn't
Warping
gonna
Whale
work the way I want it to at all.
to counter the memory. 'Cause
That's a
it's source.
flashback.
Yep, nope.
Hey,
that
look, I got a land.
that didn't pan out at all.
I
Because
got a land, and I got my Solemn Simulacrum back too. Sweet.
Oh, nice. Lucky you.
Yeah, I had the one land, the Soul Ring, and a Solemn Simulacrum, and I'm just like, if I can just draw one land.
My hand is good enough. Sadly, no more Giganta, but can you do?
Gigantha's fun.
Let's...
Love Gigantha.
Revenge.
That was for trying to deceive me.
I mean, I was planning to Flintlock to path Flintlock's creature just so we could have lands, but
Oh, for sure.
you know.
I'd never got one that I could play,
Yeah, I know.
but I'm
Oh,
definitely
really?
back in this game now.
Cool.
Play a Corrosive Verge, Varagoth, Blood Sky Sun.
I'm running that card.
Lovely card.
Very good card.
I love the flavor text on the boast creatures.
Oh yeah.
It's
Okay.
just reading what they're boasting about.
Yeah.
Play the land.
Part of me really likes having tutors in a command zone so I can build toolboxes, but the other part of me just really hates the fact that it turns every game into get exactly what you need.
Yeah. For me, the key is to like go search up the biggest, dumbest thing that like no one would ever play.
Yeah.
That's my
The
jams.
reason I would play like a Varagoth or a Sidisi in the command zone is so that I can get Bogbrew Witch as my secret commander.
Nice.
Oh, fair enough.
Nice.
That's when tutors in the command zone is when I have a secret commander.
Yeah.
Does it find you both the Newt and the
The
Cauldron?
witch does, yeah.
I wasn't sure if it only found one of them.
I have a friend who has a what's the Naya tutor where it's Naya and then X where you get an X mana creature onto the battlefield.
I don't even know that one.
I know what you're talking about.
Look at you getting back into this game.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Anyway, I can't remember the name of the commander, but he's got that, and his secret commander is Creepy Doll.
Nice.
Sounds about right.
I thought about running all the indestructible creatures in Ashling, and that is one of them.
Yeah.
It's
Indestructible
certainly-
Tribal is fun.
They're kind of not worth the mana though, because that deck is already.
Usually not, yeah, but
I mean-
it's still fun.
If Ashling had any sort of like mana efficiency at all, it'd probably be fine to run that. But Ashling just eats up all of your mana. Like there's no amount of mana that you can make that you can't spend with that deck.
Yep. I remember playing my big red button deck. I got bored of it because it was the same thing every game. I sat there with my hand over the button until either I won or someone wiped the board, and I just had to blow it up anyway.
Most people have figured out that like you have to make me use it. You can't just let me sit there with all my toys feeding mana into Ashling. It's not going to work out well for you.
Yeah.
So when that happens, like I think it's actually a pretty interesting deck to play because like it doesn't exactly just like hand you the win, right? Like it's not untap I win. It's like, all right, we got to figure this out, and it's going to cost a lot of mana, and a lot of things can go wrong.
I like it
Favorite blue
in
card.
concept, but in practice, my play group in paper doesn't run anywhere near enough removal for it to be fun for anyone but me.
Yep. There will be
Boing.
blood.
Goodbye, Liesa.
Bye.
Gooby.
Flint, I could not find the card you were talking about.
Which one?
The Naya tutor.
It was in New Capenna.
Okay, that makes it easier to find. Because I have an easier time looking through an entire set than trying to search by some sort of keywords.
Yeah.
Capenna or the commander product?
I think it was in the set.
Then I'll find it.
Rocco.
Oh, Rocco. Yeah.
Rocco's so good.
Yep.
Yeah, he has Rocco built around finding Creepy Doll and then getting Rocco killed and finding other creatures that have ETB to give Creepy Doll like lifelink or 1/1 counters or hexproof or
Nice.
flying or he's it's all about Creepy Doll in that deck.
I got to use
And it's
hostility
actually
in
a
that deck.
good deck.
Yeah, I got to use hostility in my Rocco deck, and that was very exciting.
Let's play Shanit.
Woo!
All right, I need to build
Legends
that one at some point.
cantrip.
Do you pay the one?
I will not pay the one.
Ooh. I get to draw a card.
Yep. And now you're going to force a will me.
Nah, I'm not that mean.
Not
I
yet.
think the only free counterspell I have on this deck is Fierce Guardianship, I believe.
And Rada.
The old one.
Yep. It's a
The
mana
first
dork.
one.
I lost
one
on turn
where
4
you
to a
have
Red
to
Hot deck
use-
once.
You have to use the 2 red in that combat. It does not last till end of turn.
Nope, it does
Correct. But it's a 2-mana Lana Wild, so it's good enough.
Yep.
You cannot block.
None of us can.
To be fair, Sergeant is also the wife leader. I'm really glad I countered that sort of Hearth and Home now, because having that with a Solemn just sounds really disgusting.
And that's why I got it instead of, say, Sword of the Animist or anything else, because I was like, I have a Solemn in hand.
Yeah, I mean, he's still on, 3 lands on turn 7, though, so, like, even, 2 turns
True.
of that is still even with the
Behind.
turn count. Yeah.
All of us missed land drops, looks like.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
boy.
gross. That's
Oh,
so. Oh my
Lord.
god.
Oh,
You're welcome.
God.
Fish.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And let me guess, you're gonna pay the one.
Oh, yeah.
Even blowing up the seat of the Synod. Oh my
Oh.
lord.
Egg. Ooh.
That is vengeance.
I mean, the only
Something
way we're going to
about,
get through Fish's counterspells is by, eliminating mana and making Fish have to, make some difficult choices.
things?
So,
Uh,
yeah.
Forcing Fish
sorry,
to
that
actually
was-
use its rain generator to put lands to play and play fair magic.
Yeah. I'm sorry that was brutal, but
That was brutal.
That was brutal.
that was brutal. I'm sorry about that, but I see where your deck is going, and I don't like it, so...
Oh man. To be fair, I think on the channel, my Soromaru deck is 99% undefeated, and it's I stopped playing that deck for a reason. It's
Yeah, right?
Ooh,
It's
it's
just,
mean.
Sean got blued by a deck that D-Manny was playing last night, and he just, was not thrilled about it. And Sean had a Bane of Progress, and then he hasted it with Xenagos, and then killed a player because it was a 30-30. And then D-Manny had no cards in hand, rips an Amanatu's Augury, and basically just took a turn that never ended. And,
Oh, God.
you know what I mean? That's a blue thing, right? Like any other colors.
yeah.
You know what I mean? His turn would
Doesn't
have
really do
ended
that.
at some point, and he would have run out of things to do. But
Green can do it too, but yeah.
it can, yeah. From the position he was in, though, because he didn't have much, board wipes had just gone off, and, someone resolved a, whatchamacallit, Notion Thief, so everyone's hand was empty. Someone was me. I was the person with the Notion Thief.
Oop.
Yep. It was that kind of game. That'll be out on video soon. VHS.
Yeah, yes.
Oh jeez. Coming soon to VHS. I remember all of those back in the day.
Yep.
Probably gonna be an audiobook
Good
book
time,
cassette.
good time.
I love how Mutable just says land creature all types.
Yeah,
Like
Well,
it doesn't.
it's
It
way
doesn't even
more
have.
efficient.
It doesn't
Mutavault
even
used to
have.
be so expensive.
It doesn't even have changing. It just says all types.
Well, technically, it doesn't have changeling.
No, that's correct. It does not have the keyword changeling, but I just find it amusing that it's just formatted this way. It just says all types in brackets.
Oh God, you have a 9/9 Danitha?
Yeah,
That's a thing.
I got to drop a Sword of Cauldron on it.
Yeah,
Thousand-faced shadow.
Sword of Cauldra is no joke.
Making ninjas.
If I knew that was coming, I might have saved one for that. I guess it was an
I
instant,
know,
so I
that's
could
why I
have.
was glad to see it go when it did.
I guess it's an instant, and probably should have played it as an instant. Whoops. I always forget to do
Anything
that.
else? Yeah.
It feels very much like a sorcery.
But yeah, Sword of Kaldra casually giving 5/5.
Yeah, 5/5.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Exile does
geez.
touch.
So when you look at like power and toughness on equipment, there are not a lot of equipment that give you that kind of size. Like Black Later Forge is the obvious one. After that,
Colossus Hammer.
Colossus Hammer, yeah, that one's tricky to use.
Yeah, but
though.
that one's absurdly expensive to equip. So unless you're free equipping with like Danitha, it's
Tatsumasa?
really hard to use.
Yeah, that one's trickier.
Tatsumasa gives +5/+5, I think.
Yeah, you wouldn't ever want to run that one though.
Yeah.
It's so much.
I love Tatsumasa, but yes, it's running that card is difficult.
I do
Sword of
too,
Cauldron
and
is
like
pretty hard to run too.
yeah, like I use it in my Sisei deck, and Tatsumasa is just it's the deadest draw when it's in your hand. You're like, oh, why is this in my hand?
I feel it.
I need defense against the Danitha.
And then what's the imprint equipment? I forget that one. Stratascythe. That one can give you some pretty
Yeah,
good
that
size.
one's real good.
But yeah, when you start looking at things that like really make a creature big, there aren't like a ton of auras and equipments that really give you lots and lots of size. The ones that are good do tend to show up, but there just aren't a lot of them.
Now I got my own 9/9.
Oh God,
Big.
how have I not?
It always looks amazing when Jodah is support and suddenly there's a coat of arms effect. Just what? All right, let's crack the Crows and Birch.
Very good land.
Yep.
I love it. Let's find any of those two lands because they tap for anything anyways.
PJ, I feel like we've been at war for a while. I think we should.
Yeah, we can back that.
We
off
can
a
back
little,
off.
I think,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay with this.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we've been punching each other, and it's like okay, I'm good. Okay.
You slowed me down. I
glad
needed
it's
to
there.
slow you down a little bit. Now we're both slowed down, so I think.
And now it's like the
yeah.
people to the sides of us are just going ham. And
yeah, exactly.
What happened to being happy I could get back into the game?
Well, now you're back in the game, and someone's gonna get punched real hard. Hopefully, it's not me.
for commander damage. Yeah, I had that.
With a lot of commander and trample and other nastiness. Yep, there's that.
Yep.
That's a 12/12.
Oh, it's got more to go. There's trample.
It's a 13/13. I cannot block it. Like nobody can block it anyway.
No
so
one
the
can
tramp-
block. Yeah, we're just.
So the trample is moved, but it's still it's dangerous. There's vigilance. Like what is this?
There's nothing good
I
for you
love
over
Danitha
here.
so much.
I'll say that right
Oh
now.
my goodness, that's lifelink too. Wow.
Yep.
Jeez, that's crazy. Okay.
Like I said, I'm kind of glad I got mana screwed like I did, because otherwise I would have been way overpowered for this game.
Yeah.
Can you please go back to be mana screwed?
Woo!
Oh no.
Block with everything.
I don't think that he has anything that's mono white.
Oh right, yeah. That's how that works, right? Yeah. I was thinking the other way. I was thinking like intimidate. That's not how it works.
No, protection is awesome.
Yep. Protection is very good.
And
Casual
especially
13.
in monocolor and colorless decks. Have you ever played against a Hero of Europe deck where it like just equips a commander's plate and it has protection from basically all
Oh
colors?
God, no! Haven't seen that
Yeah.
play.
Oh
I
my
faced Hope of
God,
Gearpore a few times, and it does tend to be kind of nasty. Like in 1v1, oh my God, in 1v1, it's such a headache.
If you're playing Hog, you're not doing it to be nice.
No, you're not. No, you are not.
I need to think about this. So I think what I'm going to do, cast this.
Not even the Faceless Haven has changeling. It still only has all creature types.
Aww.
Feeding Skydiver.
But my plate, though.
Yeah, it needs to
That-
go. It
that
needs
plate,
to go.
You know what? Fair.
Hear me out on this.
Now that-
Thieving Skydiver should be banned.
Really?
Yeah,
don't
Oh, it
think it should
automatically
be
equips?
banned.
Oh my god, it automatically equips. I forgot about that
It sh-
clause.
It's really good, but it's niche enough that it really affects our play group way over the curve for what most people play, so I don't think it should be banned.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it basically says steal target feast and famine, and that makes me unhappy. So, what drives me crazy about it is that when you blow it up, you don't get it back. That's the part that, like, I think kills me, right? If I could just shoot it and get my thing back.
Because it doesn't say take control of it until Thieving Skydiver leaves the battlefield.
Yeah, I know. I think that's the part that annoys me the most.
Oh, Smoke Shroud.
Also, like, should blue be able to answer artifacts?
Probably. I mean, blue is the color of stealing, so.
Okay. The obvious
but,
attack
like, you
is
know.
going that way.
Yeah, I know. Usually it's mind control, but
right.
I like for this being like a one-off effect. Like there aren't many other effects that steal artifacts, especially since you have to pay X for mana value X.
Yeah,
like, I think Skydiver is fine as it is. It just should not invite more of this kind.
No, definitely not more of those type of effects. Like, it's that question of, like, should color still have weaknesses, right? That's really the heart of the question. And
well, blue has had anti-equipment stuff for a long time. It's had fumble. It's had Phyrexian Reclamation, I think is what it's called, where you gain control of an equipment and put a germ on it.
Oh yeah, like, the one where you have that germ infect the sword that it holds, the sword of X and Y.
Yeah, so like blue has had equipment theft for a long time, and I don't see a problem with it.
Oh, okay, it's just a command.
Yeah, but it's also like blue also has mass bounce and counter spells, which kind of just deal with everything. Like, should it also have like those targeted effects? In my opinion, probably not.
Yeah.
But I like old Magic, where, you know,
Battle Cruiser EDH 2010.
Well, like, not necessarily. I mean, yeah, I do like that, obviously, but like the fact is back then that like a single creature didn't do everything. Now, like, you play your commander, and that commander just does everything you ever needed to do. And, you know, don't love that. I mean, all the green creatures that have, like, 6 abilities on them, don't love that.
Yeah.
I'm torn on what to do.
What are you torn about?
I can play 2 creatures from hand that will defend me against, like, what Flintlock is doing. I have more board to defend against the ninjas. Or I can play 1 creature and try to obliterate someone.
Beep beep.
Obliterating someone sounds silly.
It sounds over the top.
It does sound really over the top.
It sounds like video material is what I'm hearing.
Oh jeez.
No, let's not obliterate someone yet.
Sounds like it's gonna be a short editing day, is what it sounds like.
No, let's just play cards from hand. All right.
Who is that?
Ooh.
Oh,
Lyra.
That one. Okay.
Oh, and then it has Legendary Cascade. Heck yeah.
Yep.
No other angels, it appears.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did I? Oh, I flipped the Celestis. Sure, I'll cast the Celestis. If you're wondering, it's a mana rock.
Yeah. Okay. Legendary mana rock. Got it.
Yeah, it's a Darksteel Ingot, but it's legendary.
Yep. I see what you're doing.
It also starts up the nighttime, daytime.
Yep.
Absolutely.
At least Modo auto tracks that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Can you imagine if it didn't?
Yeah, tracking that in like a multiplayer game of paper would be kind of terrible.
Just mildly.
Speaking of tracking, did you guys see was it Space Jace or whatever it was the other day?
Oh yeah.
Where you separated
Space
into piles?
Space Balerin.
Yeah, that one. How you guys feel about that?
I'm not enthused for Uninfinity in general. It just isn't my flavor.
Yeah. I'm kind of right there with you.
Like the last unset was fun because it was going all in on the kooky.
Yeah.
This one's trying to be half serious, and I'm not sure I care about it.
Right.
Icing Death. Frost Tyrant.
Yeah, it's a card.
The Durgan.
Love him.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, the feel of the set. I don't know. So far, I haven't been thrilled about the feel of it. I don't like that they switched from the silver border to the acorn thing because it's just like way harder to see that.
Yeah.
You know, silver border, like it jumps out at you. You're like, oh, it's silver border. I can't run this normally. But yeah, I think the Space Jace card, like, it brings in an element of complexity that isn't needed. And, you know, I mean, how much Commander happens over webcam now that, like, that's a headache. That card should definitely have an acorn on it. And
Probably going to end up killing myself with Shannon at this rate.
Nice.
We got him, guys. We got him.
Okay, I pulled the instrument of the bards. Lovely.
Svella.
Svella.
Makes Icy Manalith.
Yeah, played that one on the channel one time. It was an interesting deck.
It just makes more mana rocks. Well, that's a waste.
X0, baby.
Lol.
Hope it's a...
Yeah, I'm not going to lose a life to do nothing.
Hey, it would draw you a card.
Or, but
what-
I would also like to do stuff alongside drawing a card.
At this point of the game, I'd like to ask if anyone has a board wipe.
I do not.
I only have one in this deck because I'm
I
trying to
don't-
wean myself off them.
I don't mind the
Oh,
board
no.
wipe. I don't mind the board wipe as long as Liesa is gone before the board wipe happens.
Flintlock, what you could do in that deck, you could go with Divine... What's it called? Divine, the one out of Innistrad, and then, what's the other one? Single Combat? I think there's another one, too. Slash the Ranks, where it leaves your commander.
Well, specifically, I only have one in here because I run way too many in most of my decks.
Nonsense. No such thing.
That's me.
I
'Cause right
had
now
to
we
back
need one,
so
myself
one has
down. I had to back myself down to only running 4 per deck.
Yeah, I mean, that's what, right? I'm usually around 4 to 5.
For a while there, I was having a hard time cutting below 6.
6 is a lot. 6 is a lot.
And my favorite decks were like running 8. I like board wipes, and so this deck I was specifically saying I only get 1.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's get that in. Man, I'm never gonna get my commander back. It's too expensive.
It's only 6.
6 is a lot.
Hey,
another Liesa.
Hey,
Dual
Leaf, number 2.
Liesas.
Are they twins? Is this a time travel paradox? Like, what
Oh,
we
hey, I
got
got a
going
blocker.
on here?
Seems like a good time for blockers.
I
How's my man?
might just die at this point when I try to cast spells,
Yeah, that's what I'm going for here.
which means I'll have to attack with Lyra first before casting spells.
I don't have vigilance, do I? Nope, no vigilance.
At least we can block.
Yeah, Jodah is disgusting.
Yeah, it's doing things.
It did not need the coat of arms effect.
No, it did not. Like, if it was just the Cascade, it would still be very played and very strong.
I
In every game,
sometimes wish it did not have the cascade effect, just so I can just play more and more legendaries, and just cascade more and more without being an obvious target, because suddenly I'm sitting with 20x creatures in front of me.
Right. Yeah, every game that I've played against Jodah, or even played with it, like, just, it always becomes the arch enemy.
Yes.
Speaking of, you chose not to erase someone.
Oh no!
Well, I'm going to erase you.
Ooh.
You've been erased. I jumped.
You've
the
been
gun.
erased.
I gotta wait.
That's what I get for playing nice.
I told you to do it.
I should have just played Bellstorm Wanderer from my hand and obliterate you.
Yes, that's what you should have done.
Yeah, you shoulda.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yep.
Ooh, Halvar is such a good card.
Halvar is very good. Make sure you click in the right order. I always mess it up with those two.
I don't want to move anything right now, so I'm just clicking through it.
Halvar
I just
and
want the double
what's
strike.
his name there? Arden. The clicking pattern is exactly the opposite for both of them, which makes me mess both of them up.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Yep.
Beep beep.
On another note, how is that killing me?
Mono freight
Commander
train.
damage.
Double strike, death touch,
Yeah,
trample.
right. It has death touch. I remember.
Mono freight train coming.
Mono right, choo choo.
Well, I'm still going to block it to death.
Cool.
If nothing else, I'm just going to make you waste the mana to replay it.
It's not exactly wasted, but yeah.
First strike with Sword of Cauldron, it's exiled.
Well, that also has first strike, so
Lyra also has first strike, so she kills
Oh,
Danitha
right.
on.
they're gonna trade.
Yeah,
They're
she-
gonna
they
trade.
kill-
Yep.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
That happened.
Yep.
And now I'm wide open to other people to slap me for a moment.
Hooray!
Hooray!
But I
Might
dealt
get-
with the
Might
Sherry
get to
problem.
recast my commander. Who knows?
Problem, yes.
Player removal is,
The best.
I
removal.
guess, the best
I
removal.
should've-
But yep.
I should have removed the player.
I told you to do it.
But that is a lesson learned for next time.
Yep, he did tell you to do it.
With this, I'm going to excuse myself for a moment.
Sure.
Alrighty.
I was playing a game against Commander Mechanic. This is probably like a year ago, and I played something early in the game that just like decimated all of his artifact ramp, and he was in like Dimir, so he only has artifact ramp. And that came back to bite me later in the game because he just used all of his removal on me, and we basically just like took each other out of the game and let everyone else run away with it.
Nice. Rude.
Now you got plenty of life.
I mean, true. Danitha having lifelink is so good.
From what I've seen, like the best life gain decks are usually just Voltron decks.
Don't mind if I do.
What's that say? Flying.
Dang it, Lisa. You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Lisa!
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I knew I wouldn't get the card draw, but I'm still lamenting it.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's another card that probably has like a few too many abilities on it. I won't lie to you. That's a nasty card.
Nighttime.
Daytime. Oh, that's right. I didn't cast these spells. Huh.
Yeah, ninjutsu is not casting a spell; it is activating an ability.
That is very true. It is night.
Weird. Oh.
Ooh. That's a card.
Yeah, it's a magic card.
That's a magic card.
I still just kind of want blockers. Carry on. Carry on.
All right. Well, as much as I want to recast Danitha, I have something I need to do.
Board white.
Revelation?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, man.
Farewell.
Oh, that's right. You said you only had one. No.
Wait.
I worked so hard for that commander's plate.
If I can't have it, nobody can. But also, that altar needs to go with the Koku show out. Like it just needs gone.
Yeah, I can agree on that. Absolutely.
I don't know what you're talking
And
about.
since you played, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Is that a double strike death touch? That is.
That is
Yep. Those are keywords.
keywords that I like to have.
I really hope the Street Fighter cards come to MTGO.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That would save me a lot of headache of building them in paper.
Absolutely.
This one does not have vigilance, however,
Nope.
and
That
there
is very
are
true.
scary things happening. So
Okay. Well, this is interesting. Let's do this and see if this is gonna help me with anything. Owie.
Haha. Does that one affect me too?
yes,
Yep. That it does.
but it also has lifelink, and it's a 5/5. So
Yeah, maybe I should have attacked with it.
it assumes that you will be gaining life.
Oh my goodness. This would be a meme, and I kind of want to do it. Let's do it.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Da 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 da.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on. Gotta do this right. So, da 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 da.
High speed
My
hover
high
bike.
speed of bike. Da 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 da. The meme.
Honestly, I can't do anything in vehicles with any of those Kamigawa vehicles without thinking of Deja Vu.
Deja vu?
That's the one. The Tokyo Drift.
I never saw Tokyo Drift.
It's one of the like big meme songs.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I think I saw maybe 20 minutes of that movie.
Oh, Tokyo Drift, yeah.
I haven't seen the movie either, but I know the meme.
Okay, that's fair. For an action movie guy, surprisingly, like I'm not that big on the Fast and the Furious. They're fine. They get ridiculous very quickly, like too ridiculous for even my liking.
That's kind of the point of them, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but like I don't know, like Hobbs and Shaw was ridiculous but entertaining. I saw a part of I think it was like Fast and Furious 6 or something. What's the one with the submarine where I'm just like, this is just ridiculous now, right? Like I don't know. The next movie they're probably just gonna like launch a car into space or something, and
Elon Musk already did that.
yeah.
Yeah, they already did that. That's a real life
But
thing that
that'll
happened.
be like the premise of the movie: cars in space.
Ah,
No
I
thanks.
would love to use this. Let's grab this one. Jutsu. This one. Oh, it's only when I deal damage. Whoops. I messed up on that. That's okay. Ow.
Oh no, it's back.
yeah, it's back.
It's back.
Hello, boys. I'm back.
Man, that movie is so entertaining for being as bad as it is.
That movie's great. I mean, that's one of the best films ever made.
No, like I'm saying, it's a great watch. And, like, I love watching it. It's just not very good from a cinematography view.
Yeah, I mean it's Roland Emmerich, and like most of his movies are kind of bad. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't make every once in a while he cranks out a gem like Independence Day, but more often than not, I would say he misses the mark.
Like I said, it's amazing how good that movie is for how bad it is.
Yeah. Let's see if this goes through.
Oh God. Okay.
Nice.
That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I got nothing.
Yeah, that should clean out some ninjas.
Yeah, that's gonna owie me a lot.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nasty. Well, I feel reasonably comfortable about doing some attacking now.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeez.
That card still just wrecks face. Hellish Norn is
Yeah.
so ridiculous.
I'm so excited when they go to Phyrexia and we finally get another Elvish Norn card for the final Phyrexia Praetor. She's always been the best in my heart.
Yeah, I mean,
It's such a blowout.
She is the true villain of the set too, so
yeah.
Absolutely.
With creatures getting like smaller and more efficient, Elish Norn has gotten stronger over the years.
and she wasn't weak to begin with.
No, she wasn't weak to begin with, but like, now as everyone's just like trying to like run as many 2-drops as humanly possible, Elish Norn cleans them all up.
Yeah.
I do feel bad about playing it sometimes though, like it is unnecessarily backbreaking against some stuff. Turn this Stoneforge Mystic into an Open the Armory. You ever had the line of play where someone uses your own Elish Norn as a sack outlet for themselves?
Yes.
No, but that sounds hilarious. I
I've
love
had
it.
it happen once or twice. I think, what were they doing? Was it Karmic Guide combo? It might have been like Karmic Guide combo or something.
Got it. Okay.
Something like that. And yeah, they just used my own Elish Norn as a sack outlet, and I'm like, that's not great. Lost that
Jeez.
game.
Was it an Aristocrats deck?
I don't even remember at this point, but probably because they were doing a combo that,
That requires that the death triggers over and over and over again.
Exactly,
Yeah, makes
yeah.
sense.
I only really remember that one moment from the game. I kind of forget everything else about it.
Trying to decide what I need to get.
Blackblade Reforged?
Too much mana.
It's not that much, is it?
No, it's not actually, but it doesn't give me the trample that I need.
Okay. Luxodon's always good.
That one's not in the deck because
Oh,
I
man,
already
you gotta
have
run
the
Luxodon.
lifelink,
Man,
and I have
lifelink.
other. I already have the lifelink on the commander, and
Right.
I've got other things that give trample that also give other things.
Yeah, but oh man, it's just I stopped running Luxodon for a long time, and now I've been running it again. I'm like, this card is great. Why did I ever stop running this?
That's fair.
And the real
Quality
reason
of
is that
cards
people.
have come out.
Yeah, I mean the real reason is that like it's that thing of like things getting smaller and more efficient. Back in the day, you would run into like legendary Eldrazi a lot, and Luxodon's not great
Well, that'll
against
work.
legendary Eldrazi.
Right.
Not trample, but that'll work.
It's great against like a bunch of Bloom Tenders and stuff, right? Oh yeah, that's a magic card.
I see it's still going.
Yep, still going. I need like a mana geyser. If I had a mana geyser, I could actually cast more than one card a turn.
Oh no, I still needed the trample. Damn it.
I've missed
Forgot
so
about
many
the Coke
land
show.
drops, too.
Yep,
Wow.
that's a cuckoo show.
It's turn 12 and I'm on 6 lands. That's about as bad as things ever go for me. Should be on like 15 lands right now. I cut the equipment. I cut the Commander Replay collection before the game. This is what happens. Now I have no lands.
I see that Danitha has not been recast.
No, I wanted to try something else.
Fish stole the Shadow Spear.
I
Yup.
still had the Shadow Spear, and then everything on
Messed
my
me
board
up.
died. Elsh Norn, I'm telling you. Great
Yeah.
card.
Yep. I deserve this.
Well, I need to
I think
reduce the power on your board.
Don't know what you're talking about.
That's not good.
What do you have? Double Strike, Death Touch.
Yep.
Okay, no trample.
But cuckoo
I got the
will
sword
die on-
instead, like an idiot.
What'd you get?
Sword of Hearthstone?
Yeah,
I mean, after this goes down, I'm out of non-white creatures.
except you're gonna get it back.
What?
Unless somebody plays. I know, right, Liesa.
Would never do a thing like that.
Just loop Kukusho and win the game.
I don't know if there's a loop for Kakusho, but you can get a couple of them, and a couple of them is usually pretty good.
It's a really good mono black deck, too. I remember
Yeah.
when that became unbanned a long time ago.
Yeah, I
That
remember
was
that
like,
too.
everyone was like freaking out over it,
Yep.
and then it's like,
It's
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's
yep.
fine. It's fine. Yeah. Ooh, that's a card.
Everything is Gucci.
Everything is Gucci right now.
It's not Cycraft mana.
No,
No,
it
it's
is.
Cycraft mana.
It's not Cycryph.
Blood of Tears.
Oh,
Fair
well,
enough.
Oh, okay.
maybe.
Like all my stuff is like 2/1s, 1/1s, and like I can't do my shenanigans with the Elish Norn on the table. I need an answer.
Who wants this Path to Exile? Oh, wait, I can't target his thing. Well, it's got to be one of these, I guess.
Guess it's me.
Guess it's you. Or do I target
Pathrios.
my own? Oh, man. That'd be a next level play, right? I kind of want... If I had something small, I would path my own creature right now for a land.
Okay, so now here's the thing. If I give you a bird, you have to attack Sergeant with the bird next turn.
I can attack Sergeant with a bird. Can't promise I
Okay.
won't attack you with anything else, but, you know.
I know. It just has to be with the bird. That's all I want.
You
just
got it.
for the memes.
You
just
got-
for the
no, no.
memes.
Yep. Clean it all out. Clean out the hands.
Well, you casting the Swan Song makes you lose the same amount of life that being attacked with the bird would do anyway. So.
Or
Actually, no, there's a Norn. There's a Norn.
There's a Nord.
Oh,
yeah.
there's a Nord. Nope, that's a
You
giant
cut
bird.
the bird damage in half.
That bird's
by
been in the
extracting
gym. That bird
parts.
is yoked.
Bird is swole.
Bird be thick.
Yeah, my hand is full of like entirely
Paint
5
him
and
yellow
6
and call him
drops,
Big
so-
Bird.
Oh, sweet, sweet lands.
Oh, jeez.
Sweet, sweet lands. Sad about Kakusho, though.
Oh no, Kokusho is gone. Anyway, in other news.
In other news,
I have 0 planes for Emeria.
Excellent.
Yeah. Just how you draw it up. Sir Eleonora, okay.
I'm tempted to make a Sir Eleanor deck with like it'd be like my Soromaru deck, but just basically trying to get Sir Eleanor back to my hand after combat.
Yeah, I think I've seen one at some point. I think I saw one.
Mostly from KO, I'm guessing.
No, I forget who played it, but I think it just like it turns into like mono blue control is the problem.
That's what Mono Blue does.
Yeah, right. It's just like, oh, put Black Blader Forge on it and run a ton of counter spells, and you're like, okay.
It works, sure.
Yeah, right. It works. It's just, you know, wouldn't say it's particularly interesting.
Sorry, friend, I need life.
Yeah.
That life in 3-2.
Absolutely.
My deck doesn't even run additional.
It's nasty.
It's a good card.
I did debate whether I should run it or not, but I've got other powerful stuff in the deck, so I'm like, well, if I'm running other powerful stuff, might as well jam it in.
Oh, sure. Definitely.
Instead, I'm running like Shieldred, Desert Hall, Izala,
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Coma, Cosmos Serpent.
Oh god, that card.
Coma's so good.
There's a card with too many abilities.
And then,
Running.
then his friend the wolf just never gets run because he's too mean.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love him so much, but he's too mean.
Finally play a land. We're going to
Also
cast our
running through a map.
commander because we're supposed to be showing off the commander this game, and that largely hasn't happened.
Still a good game, though. A lot of people did a
Still
lot
a good
of
game,
weird
just
stuff.
that, we're in the business of showing off the commander, and that has not
Paying 2
panned
life
out.
for it.
And I get to scry again, like a professional.
I find it a bit excessive that Liesa is a symmetrical effect.
You don't think it should hurt the casting player, the owner of the...
I like for a mana cost of like white, black, I don't think it needs to.
It probably doesn't, but it does. I think it makes it more interesting, right? Because it's a powerful card, but it's got a little bit of a downside, right? If your life total's low, that can cause problems for you, and I like that. I miss that part of the game where it's not just it does everything all the time without a second
Dang
thought.
it, PJ. I wanted to save this for combat.
What? Oh, please don't shoot the commander.
What?
Shoot it.
I want.
Shoot it.
If I shoot the commander, then I'm dead because
Okay.
you'll just.
You're dead
counter
anyway.
spell.
Shoot.
So I need to hit something else.
Ratadrabik has War 2.
Or
I
two,
can't
yeah.
hit the commander.
Kill anything you want, just not the commander. For the whole spiel that I just mentioned of...
Elish Nord. Elish Nord.
I was
Elish
excited.
Norn is gonna reduce the damage
Please.
coming at me the most.
Oh.
Yeah.
Grab.
I mean, I was very excited about having multiple Elish Norns, but
I know you were, but I did
Oh
not
my
want to see
god. That's so gross.
no one else is excited about me having multiple Elish Norns.
No one is.
No one should be.
And what's funny is the original one pumps up the token ones.
it. I know.
Yeah, it's kind
Ew,
of ridiculous.
While also
And then-
clearing the field.
Yep.
All right, well, let's do some attacking.
Honestly, I'm dead either way, so I should have just let it happen.
You'll be
But
fine.
it wasn't the right play.
Will you be fine? I don't know if you'll be fine. I don't actually know.
I have 10 life.
We're gonna count
I'm
the
only
damage.
fine if you decide I'm going to be fine.
That's 7 plus 9 is 16, which means I can't kill both of you.
Ooh, 1-on-1.
Yeah, we'll go
Who
to
knows?
1v1. Sorry, Flintlock.
Fair enough.
That's a Halvar with double strike, and
Yeah, pro white
do silly
is
stuff.
scary.
I got wheeled into Blackblade Reforged and a Path to Exile, so yeah, I
Rough.
would have
Good
had a
choice.
swole Danitha.
Yep.
Good game, all.
Good game.
Absolutely.
And for science here, like I probably don't need to do this, but because I do actually want to use the commander, we're just gonna start using this Altar of Dementia.
Get multiple Athroses. Do it.
Oh wait, we should start with Athreos if we're gonna do that. So we get a Ratadrabik and a Liesa trigger, which seems really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Both of them together. Someone
Easy.
played
Yeah,
this.
no, that's so
Someone
good.
played this commander against me the other day, and they used, is it Homori, the essentially winter orb on a creature?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh god, Hikori. Yeah.
And so like when that happens with this deck, you can just pick your cards up because you'll never be able to get that Hikori out of play.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Targeting yourself. The dementia. Okay.
Reanimator deck wants to mill.
That is very true.
Let's go for make sure we get the right one.
Oh, whoops! I was hitting Q instead of 1. I'm like trying to.
Whoops.
Actually, can I do anything? Paint 3 life to prevent this.
Going back
Oh.
to hand at end step anyway, so
Yeah, exactly.
it doesn't have the mana to cast it back out.
Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. That is a card.
That is a card, yes.
Recently reprinted.
Dread Return also.
Maybe we'll just
Ooh,
leave
that's
that one right
gross.
where it is. Okay, I feel good about that. We got to use the ability. Hooray!
Woo!
Woohoo!
Mission accomplished.
And I call Final Fantasy Fanfare.
I might be doing some music for a video game, and in preparation for that, I have been listening to all of the video game music.
Nice.
Sounds like a good idea.
A lot of Ocarina of Time in there. It's got some great music to it. A little bit of Halo, a little bit of Skyrim.
Thinking. Give me a second.
We'll see if the project pans out. I don't know if it's actually going to like go all the way through or not. But rude.
Yeah, can't have that happening. Yeah, you'd have to walk with those two, and then that would happen. So let's do that.
Oh no!
Oh no! Yep, exactly. Brew this.
Do your worst.
Aha! Clear blockers. Okay. So what we're going to do, we are going to tap 2, Jitsu this dude, get that card draw. Sweet, sweet card draw. Yes, I would love to draw a card. Thank you.
After
Ninjas
all,
of Deep Hours is ridiculous. As a ridiculous cost on MTGO just due to Popper. It's crazy.
oh yeah, I believe it. Because you and I fired so much removal at each other, both of us have like very low land counts for this late.
Yeah, we
game.
do. Yeah, I just noticed that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh dang it, I'm out. Think the choice is this because it can block. Play a land. Play this. Owie. Okay, straight to combat. I see. Uh-oh. For combat, flash this in. Ow.
Oh yeah.
That's another thing. I was like, I could be like, I'm just gonna flash my hover bike over and over and over again with my ninjas.
Oh yeah.
Just,
yeah, that's not awful.
Just hopefully not take damage from stuff. Yeah. Okay. I'm taking 5 here though, and there's a Liesa on the board, which kind of hurts.
Oh, that's got vigilance.
It's
That's
about to
cool.
be 2 Liesas on the board.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, token.
Crap. I did need that one to stick.
7 life.
Found the whispering one.
Man, first I was Nord and now like old
Yeah.
school children. Oh god.
Yep.
Even though the new children is like ridiculously crazy,
Yeah, it
the old
does
one
a
is
lot.
still super strong.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
I mean, the old one I think is generally stronger, just that the new one is 4 mana and is ridiculous for 4 mana.
And it has a big, but it's a 4/5. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I mean, if that thing stays in play a few turns, you'll probably do, I don't know, somewhere between like 10 and 30 damage to your opponents.
Goodbye, Moth Dust Changeling. You did your work.
I'm real excited about getting that Solemn Simulacrum back. Lands. We just need lands.
Okay. Only block with 2. These 2 are blocked. Sir Eleonora and Miss Blade. Okay. Clear blockers. Okay, 4 damage. Let's pay 4. Turn this dude. Get copy of Higure. No. Higure enters. Choose one to keep, the one that's unblocked. Return it to the command zone. Yes. Okay. End of combat. You're gonna bounce this. Get rid of that.
Oh no! Oh man. Well, I guess we have to do this then. I want that Solemn Simulacrum.
You want that Solemn Simulacrum so bad.
Yeah, I know. Oh man. Keep milling everything that's not a creature? A little frustrating.
Right. Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating for you.
Yeah.
Play that. And let's play this dude just to have a blocker.
It's back.
It's back to your hand.
All right, give me that sweet, sweet sad bot. One creature. There's literally one creature in my graveyard. Jodah Plains.
Jodah Plains, yep.
Play a land.
Beginning of combat.
Send it all.
Swing of the team. 4, 5. Yeah, it ends it. Yep. Good game.
Good game.
Good game, all.
Good game. Absolutely.
Do you guys have any final thoughts on your decks?
I have found that Danitha is very gratifying to play because even when I die, I feel like if I had lived, I was still in that game.
Okay. Yeah.
Lots of decks, like you die. When you die, you feel like you had done everything and you were just done and your deck is stopped functioning by the time you die. This deck never stops functioning. It struggles until it goes down.
Okay. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Fish?
For me personally, I feel like the ninjas are doing crazy things is pretty awesome. What I was trying to get to was late game, trying to get into like a Cyclone Summoner or like a Keterik Leviathan and then just bounce it over and over again to just try to keep everyone locked down and everything bogged out. But nope, didn't work out that way, but it was still a fun game. That's what matters.
Cool. Tinker, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
And final thoughts on your deck?
I should have played the Optimal line and obliterated Sergeant Flintlock.
What was it? You said it was Maelstrom Wanderer, yeah. I was sitting on a path when you had that, and I don't know if I would have let that go through or not. So there was some chance, like if you declare that attack, I probably shoot Jodah and then make Flintlock survive so that Flintlock will kill you. Was a line that I was thinking about during that period.
Fair enough. My deck is just built on the meme of running all legends. So
yeah,
there's little to improve to the deck. But I like playing those kind of decks, and they can work out if they.
Yeah, Jodah is just very, very strong, so it almost always becomes the arch enemy if it stays in play.
Yeah.
So. As far as me, I probably need to reduce the curve of my deck a little bit. I caught all of my 5 and 6 drops in the middle there, and it was just super awkward. Didn't ramp much. Probably needs a little more ramp, but it does have big, powerful creatures in it, and getting multiples of those creatures, kind of ridiculous. Anyway, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. I want to thank my awesome Patreon supporters. We have one new Patreon supporter in Tim Riley. Tim, you are awesome. If you want to help support the channel, vote on which decks I play next, or if you want to get some good games of Spell Table, be sure to check out my Patreon at the link below.